Well, hello and welcome to today's video. It's another London A to Z and it's my third attempt to do letter J, which is the Jubilee Line. I'll explain more in a minute. So I'm actually stood outside Liverpool Street Station at the moment, which isn't anywhere near the Jubilee Line, but I needed to get myself a nice healthy breakfast, so I found a local health food shop to help me with that. But yeah, so we're here today to do, or to finish off actually, the Jubilee Line. Now, it's a bit of a long story really here, but I started this about a month ago, and that was back in the days when I had my Sony A7R III. So I did half a video with that, and then I planned to come back and finish it off. So I actually came back about a week later, finished off that video, but unfortunately all of my gear got stolen, including the video and all of the images. So here we are for take 3. So I'm going to pick up where I left off. I think I was in Waterloo, and I'm going to carry on along the Jubilee Line and take a few more shots. But what I'll do is I'll go back now to the original piece of footage and introduce myself all over again. Well, hello and welcome to another episode of London A to Z. We have reached the letter J, and for that I'm going to do the Jubilee Line. So the letter J was quite difficult actually. There were not many places. I could have done Jamaica Road or the Jamaica Inn, but they are quite limited. So what I thought I'd do, and a few of you guessed it in last episode's comments, is I'm going to do the Jubilee Line. So I'm going to stop at a few stations and try and focus on some shots of the underground. Not outside of the stations, but actually in the underground. So we're starting here at London Bridge, and we'll take a few shots here and then we'll see where it takes us. Okay, here we are, London Bridge Underground Station. Let's check out and see what we can shoot around here. First things first, let's get in. Come on. Here we go. Honey, okay. Trying to get here is a shot of someone standing still waiting while the train comes in. Hopefully I'll slow the shutter speed down, the train will be moving and they will be stood, but we shall see. I think that worked a treat actually. I think that worked a treat. I think that worked really well. I'm slowing the shutter speed right down here and hopefully getting some movement in the shots. So here we are now at Westminster Station, and rather unsurprisingly for this shoot my microphone decided not to work on the recording, so I'm having to overdub this. Now what I was saying here is how much I love that camera. I think it's such a sexy looking camera. So obviously at this point I'm now using the OM Systems OM5, just to let you know. So this shop, this card shop, makes a fantastic backdrop for shooting silhouettes really. It's a lovely warm light, and I just thought if I could just find some people just to wander across, I might get a really nice shot. Now I did have to wait a little while for this, but they did eventually turn up. I should also let you know that I'm using the OM5 with a 25mm f1.4 lens, which is a 50mm equivalent on a full frame camera. So this is down on the platform now, and looking back up the stairs you could see people walking up with the shop again being used as the backdrop, so I was getting some quite nice silhouettes. So at this point I'd wandered down to the platform and I decided to change my shutter speed and aperture on the camera to slow everything right down and try and capture some movement in the train while still keeping the passengers or the people standing on the platform still. And I have to say that the stabilization in this camera is absolutely unbelievable. I was shooting at points down to 1 second and I was absolutely getting everything pin sharp. Well, thank you very much for watching out. I hope you enjoyed that rather truncated video there across 2 different times. I mean, actually, as I said before, I did record over 3 different times. Unfortunately, one of them is lost into the ether forever. I wonder if you could notice a difference really between the first few shots took on the Sony and then the second load took on the OM5. That'd be quite interesting to know. And also, did you notice any difference in the video quality between my old GoPro and the new Action 4? That'd be interesting as well. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. I'll be back next time with another London A to Z, which I'm visiting Kay, I think we're up to now. And Kay is another one that's been lost to the annals of time due to the theft, so I should probably be revisiting that place and taking some more shots there. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.